Hi, I'm Babandeep Kaur, and this is my summary of learning. The course is EC&I 832 during the winter semester 2026. I will be sharing the main ideas and experience that really impacted my thinking after learning this course and after understanding how it is important AI in education and daily life and how it can change our learning process. What did I learn throughout the course? Through this course, I learned a lot of different things about the digital literacy and citizenship, which give me a more clarity how to use AI by responsibly and carefully. And one thing which I explored through the different resources like how AI influences education, and I also learned about that AI can help generate ideas and organize thinking, but it should never replace our understanding. Throughout writing the blog post and classroom discussions and listening to the guest speakers, one question always come in my mind: is it true today generative AI is changing the education system? Like it can change the teaching and learning method, and it also reshape the school structures. And like I found that yeah, it's true. AI can influence today's education system, but one thing which I realized that AI can help us be more creative and generative ideas and organize our thinking. Like it, of course it is a powerful resource to change something, but it is as a big supporter to give you a meaningful and give you a clear vision how to learn and how to prepare everything. But it is really important to understand how to use carefully and responsibly every digital tool. I tried using generative AI myself, like to summarize the long readings and articles to understanding the complex concepts, create slides, and even make annotations. But it was helpful sometimes, but it also realized that my own thinking is still really important to make the work meaningful. One resource that helped me understand uh, like how to find reliable resources, and how to find which tool is more effective and give me a more reliable result. And that was the article is McKenzie's article, what is generative AI. That article explains the both the potentials of AI in education and the challenges we need to watch for it. It made me think carefully about how AI should be used in the classroom. Technology. Technology is not just a tool, it really shapes teaching and learning. It is not enough to use tech for the sake of it. It must have a clear purpose to support learning outcomes and engagement. Like I read Mike Rebels and his 9 elements of digital citizenship. These elements help me think about how to use technology responsibly, ethically, and effectively in the classroom. For example, ensuring safe online behavior and fostering digital responsibility are just as important as the tool we use. Reflecting on this, I realized that purposeful use of technology can transform how students interact, collaborate, and think critically, while careless use can create distraction or even ethical issues. Through this course, like I read different concepts, I read different resources that can change my beliefs and my perspectives about the technology and artificial intelligence. But one of the biggest shift for me in this course was moving from asking for myself what tool should I use or why am I using this tool. It made me realize that technology in education should always focus on student learning, not just on the latest tool or trend. From the topic on literacy, misinformation, and synthetic media, and the reading the article of UNESCO, deep fakes, and the crisis of knowing, I realized that teaching students to navigate truth and AI driven words. Because AI and deepfakes are reshaping what students believe and how educators need to teach critical thinking and media literacy. Another important insight comes from authorship, originality, and intellectual integrity. After learning this concept, I realized that with AI, maintaining academic integrity and originality requires careful guidance, like I listened the podcast of Sarah Allen Aton's Six Tenets of Post Plagiarism, written in the age of AI. That podcast really helped me understand how to balance creativity, responsibly AI use, and at- attributions. Now, the overall, these are some important key points which I learned, and I really enjoyed this learning journey about digital citizenship, especially through Professor Dean's guidance and my classmates' blog posts and our class discussions. Give me a insightful and meaningful knowledge about artificial intelligence and the digital literacy. I hope that my experience and insights can help other engage with AI more carefully and confidently. Thank you.